All right, how's everyone doing? Yeah, dude, it is. I'd hope it is when you consider it's the Epic channel on Pretzel. Oh man. But yeah, no, it's a good channel. I like it. I don't get to listen to it that often. But yeah, we're doing some tavern work today. It's been a few days since we were on it. And I just need to get some sales out of the way. A little tight on money, you know? What are my staff like? I've got some profession points to spend. Clearly, Jesus Christ, John. I pay him way too much, buddy. I honestly, I'm gonna say it. In that situation, the way you keep, you keep yourself from the way you keep yourself from feeling like you're not learning anything is by legitimately just how to put it, how you keep yourself from feeling like you're not learning anything is by God, how do I describe it? Every three or four things, spend some time trying something else. Well, I need to go. That that vodka's gonna be out soon. Just because I have more doesn't mean I should. Yeah, or rather, go take. I know I keep saying this, but go take a walk. Go take a walk and let it digest into your brain every other hour. Because the only thing you're doing by spending 7-8 hours at a time, 4 or 5 hours at a time, is crowding your brain. You have to, after a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours, step away from it to let your mind digest what you've learned. You're not gonna retain anything if you just keep cramming, because then, weirdly enough as it is, most people will start not remembering the things they started with. Think of it as you overfilled the hard drive. You've got to give time. You've got to give time for the for the processing to happen for you to be able to store more. All right, let's open the bar. I mean, some people like to take a nap. Neither option's wrong. Because the way your body processes the day's information is by sleeping. So he wanted green. Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Thanks for the sub. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, yeah, no, I'm never going to suggest that you should use alcohol, use drugs as a substitute for relaxation, but taking the time to actually relax actually will help. You know, pick your poison for your downtime, and it'll make you feel a lot better. Yeah, you don't need chemical assistance if you don't want it. I'm just saying, so, I can start making cheese. That just encourages me to get cows. I mean, that does happen. That does indeed happen. They always add another item right as I freaking go to put the other on. They are liking this brandy though. Rosé brandy. Go figure. They really like this lager, that's for sure. See, now there's nothing wrong with liking to stay busy, but you have to teach yourself. You have to teach yourself to actually find something that you like doing that's relaxing, not stressful, something that you frame in your mind as, I do this to not work, to not stress, it helps in the long run. Having something that you consider relaxation helps a lot. Well, You can't consider it a relaxing hobby if it's if it's stressful to you. And really, that actually is probably something to talk to a psychologist about. Okay, get over here, you tool. I'm gonna get up and cause trouble for people. All right. Well, if you're getting overwhelmed and stressed out about it, it might not be the most relaxing thing to you. Weirdly enough, some people find exercising to be relaxing. Put on some music and just drown out the world. That would be, holy shit, that would be stressful. I know I pressed it for you, bud. Yeah, no, I get you. Ooh, yeah, let's warm things up. There we go. Alright, probably time to be making last call. Honestly, Traveler's Rest, the tavern side loop it can be stressful. But a large part of it is just like Stardew Valley, as far as, getting things ready. I think what I like about Traveler's Rest is the hard times are when I decide they're gonna come. it's not the game saying, "Hey, it's time for you to go balls to the wall." It's, oh no, you're absolutely right. There is a lot more to do in Stardew Valley. The appeal of this is that it's contained and at your pace, you know? While still having a decently defined goal. Last call. There's no situations of, oh, if I don't go this hard all the time, I'm going to be completely screwed. You can moderate your pace a little, you know? If you don't want to open up for several days while you earn, you know, while you prepare a bunch of food and stuff for the next service, you can do that. You don't have to open every day. Amos, you know, Amos always coming through with the new hardware. And honestly, I like the cooking system in here more than I did in Stardew Valley. I mean, yeah, you know, that's a good reason to try hard. But the last thing you want to do is go so freaking hard that you don't, you know, that you don't have a life outside of studying. Because honestly, I've met a few people that were that way before, who they lived for the studying. And when they were finally done with all their studying and all their learning and ready, you know, and out of school, they just kind of flopped. Because they'd spent so long making their entire life about learning as much as they can, that they didn't know what they wanted to do with that knowledge. And it wasn't cohesive enough for them to say, hey, I can go this way with my knowledge. There's a point where just learning is a detriment. Don't say that way, dude. That is the most depressing way you can put that. You know, everyone has a life, whether it's a fantasy ideal life, one where they spend it mostly alone, because, you know, by choice, or any other option. They still have a life. You don't not have a life just because you just haven't found what you want to do yet. Don't worry, you will. clear, I'm not some life guru. Don't get it twisted. I barely know. I half the time I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but I understand what you have to do to find what you want to do. Even if I'm not very good at following through on it. All right. So we have been waiting all this time to unlock a rice and pasta recipe, and we still only have one of them available. It would teach me how to make mayo. That would teach me a new dough. Woo. Well, we've had... Last one, do we get... Hey, Slim. How you doing? The Durg on the toilet explosion? That was that smell. God, that explains so much. Do we get the Pilsner or the Dunkel recipe? Honestly, the Dunkel brings in more money, but... Yeah, let's get the Dunkel. The problem is, a lot of these... You know, especially the beers and the wines and the liquors, they're multi-stage, you know? Somebody still staying upstairs. Oh, it's dirty. Alright, time to go clean up. Oh, you know what? I have not looked at that recently. Unfortunately not, it looks like. Trees are coming along. Oh, I forgot to check the orders for today. Ooh, I forgot that. I just did one of these. I'm not doing it again. Yeah, today's really aren't ones I want to dive into. Because I am kind of trying to save up to get the cows. I feel like I'm just committing. I feel like I'm committing a crime there, making corn gin. I feel like I just committed a crime making corn gin. Yeah, watermelon is hands down one of the best fruit juices. Come on, give me a gobbler over here to murder. No? Rats. Slim, I may have to ask you and Sage to join me on my single player world sometime soon. So that we can make a good attempt at saving a bunch of money to expand the tavern. Rye whiskey, please don't let me down. Time to collect all the stuff again. So apparently, Woody is some old. I mean, Woody at the wood shop is some old martial arts badass. And Buzz does mention that he and Woody used to be part of an adventuring party together. No, I'm not collecting, salute your shorts. Seaweed is worth it. Mind the gap. You can't tell what's in the holes before you dig them. Ooh, let's see if this stuff changed. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, Slim, the next, I spent some time playing some Aloft, by the way. Was enjoying it. All right. Of course, even if I had gotta have water. I swear I need to make a third bucket. I need a couple days to restock the cellar with alcohol to start, aging. I have white vinegar down there somewhere. I want to make some pickles. We're gonna pickle some bell peppers. Is it just me or does today seem to be going by really slowly? It is a Wednesday stream, so I don't expect it to be great, but... much door do you need to money do you need to put down a freaking guest door? Apparently exactly just more than I've got. I have 253, 257, it costs 270. As much as I don't like it, I can do that. Right, I forgot to get the buckets of water I went outside for. Really, it's the wine yeast I'm out of. That's enough money to get my, that's enough money to get the door for the, second guest room. It's not enough to finish it out, but it's enough to at least get the door on it. I get a bed. I can make a table and chair, but I can't make a bed. It seems like today is a really slow day. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking too much. There's just not a lot to talk about, and I'm still a little off my bucket from the from my birthday. I think I still got some soju. I drink that after stream. All right, I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Go put this wall torch on the wall. Sorry about that. I am really just a little tired today. I apologize, everyone. Alright, I never picked up the pickles. The pickles. Gotta age some pickles. Just needs a bed and that one will be ready to go. Yeah, I think today is... I think we are going to call it a day then, because honestly, I'm just kind of... Yeah, let's call it a day here. I will see you guys next time. Slim, I will catch you in a VC sometime soon, man. Peace.